Falling Blossoms Meet You once more has gotten a dissemination permit. Yuan Bingyan, who has been quiet for a considerable length of time, is supposed to return. As of late, it was accounted for on the web that the outfit show Falling Blossoms Meet You once more featuring Yuan Bingyan and Liu Xueyi has acquired the internet-based show dispersion permit. The endeavors of the staff and the assumptions for the crowd. Talking about Yuan Bingyan, she can likewise be viewed as a rousing and dedicated entertainer. She has been obscure in media outlets for a long time. It was only after an ensemble dream show Liu in 2020 that Yuan Bingyan totally finished her counterattack from a supporting job to a champion, making her a hot star in the diversion circle. Subsequent to becoming renowned, Yuan Bingyan was much of the time examined concerning her absence of commitment and acting abilities. In the background of the shooting, it tends to be obviously seen that Yuan Bingyan utilized eye drops much of the time during the photograph shoot, and it appeared to be that she was unable to act without eye drops. Despite vast questions, Yuan Bingyan didn't invest more effort on the most proficient method to work on her acting abilities, however attempted each mean to reach her seniors and market herself. Among them, what sickened the crowd the most was that Yuan Bingyan contacted Zhao Liang all over. As a matter of fact, the appearance and personality of Yuan Bingyan and Zhao Liang are not gorgeous. From the early stills of old 9 entryways that they teamed up with, one can see that Zhao Liang's appearance is charming and basic, however Yuan Bingyan's appearance is somewhat unpleasant and mature. In any case, since Yuan Bingyan became famous, she started to mimic Zhao Liang. The two are practically the same from cosmetics and hairstyling to pretend. As indicated by a good guess by netizens, Yuan Bingyan and Zhao Liang have found shirts and cosmetics in excess of multiple times. In the event that you don't look cautiously, there is actually a sensation of valid and counterfeit monkey ruler. On account of Yuan Bingyan's endeavors, numerous media straightforwardly alluded to Yuan Bingyan as Little Zhao Liang, and furthermore said that Yuan Bingyan was Zhao Liang's replacement. Nonetheless, Zhao Liang's prosperity isn't quite as straightforward as depending exclusively on her excellence and appearance. Not every person can master acting abilities, disposition, difficult work, thinking, and boldness. Adequately sure, adversities never come separately. Yuan Bingyan, who has been famous for under 2 years, was presented to a tax avoidance embarrassment in July this year. Albeit the hot pursuit passage at the time showed entertainer Yuan Bingyan organization, it appeared to be that the debacle was not comparable to the entertainer herself, but rather the openness of the embarrassment actually managed an overwhelming catastrophe for Yuan Bingyan's acting vocation. After the embarrassment was uncovered, Yuan Bingyan was quickly thrown out by the group of Fox Pixie Little Relational Arranger. Initially, Yuan Bingyan's accomplice Yang Mi assumed the part of the subsequent female number 2 Shan Ye in the play. She might enjoy taking benefit of this investor win to soar, however suddenly experienced an embarrassment and was effectively removed from the film team. After the unrest, Yuan Bingyan experienced a job substitution, however even the impending show Meeting You Again and Falling Blossoms likewise faces the gamble of being not able to communicate whenever. For quite a short time later, Yuan Bingyan was fundamentally in a condition of retirement. We should realize that in a climate like media outlets where rookies turn out in masse, no work or openness implies that we are not a long way from leaving the business. During her retirement period, Yuan Bingyan additionally attempted numerous ways of returning, however in the end they generally finished in disappointment. Yuan Bingyan recorded a limited-time video of Blaze Day, yet it was erased by the authority account not long later. There have likewise been different bits of gossip on the web that Yuan Bingyan's impending show Meeting You Again and Falling Blossoms will be communicated, and different insight about Yuan Bingyan's rebound are much more rambunctious. Be that as it may, soon the maker of the show posted an article saying, "I've observed excessively, and the gatherings nearly trusted it." Adequately sure, the show actually didn't air without a hitch, and Yuan Bingyan's rebound plan was by put on pause. Yuan Bingyan's tax avoidance outrage has just spent a couple of months, and the web has recollections. As a legitimate bistro following a well of quietness, it is truly unconvincing to return and keep on drawing in cash. However, as of now, this show has just gotten a dissemination permit, and it is as yet indistinct whether it tends to be communicated. Concerning whether Yuan Bingyan can make a move to return, let the slugs fly somewhat longer. 02. Liu Xueyi and Yuan Bingyan's The Time of Falling Blossoms has gotten a delivery authentication, and I simply need to see Liu Xueyi's excellence in the prosperous age, Falling Blossoms by Liu Xueyi and Yuan Bingyan can be viewed as the taking off work of the two entertainers. The image is wonderful and heartfelt, and the plot is invigorating. The CP of the two is new, and their appearance and demeanor are likewise truly reasonable. Uplifting news just emerged. Falling Blooms has gotten a web show circulation permit. However, could it at any point be played? When will it be communicated? There are as yet numerous factors. The justification for why I have consistently trusted that this show will be communicated at the earliest opportunity is on the grounds that among the horde of nitwits, Xueyi is without a doubt the one with the most potential and the best capabilities. It's a pity that he has not been exceptionally lauded, and he plays not met a part that suits him, so as of recently he has no especially great works. What's more, many individuals whose appearance and acting abilities are a long ways behind him have proactively been advanced by ethicalness of their works. I earnestly trust that Xueyi can join the gathering more in his greatest years and present additional thrilling jobs for the crowd. His brilliant magnificence. Xueyi's old outfit appearance is first-rate among numerous homegrown diversion male stars. Very much like a blogger's investigation, many individuals acclaim Xueyi's appearance Zheng is only a plain commendation to him, such a gorgeous facial elements and figure. Obviously, it ought to be joined by additional descriptors. Numerous male stars will dishearten the crowd due to their body and head shape abandons when they put on old outfits. Fans can close their eyes and boast in shame to keep up with the picture of the equitable expert, while Xueyi is a bystander who will genuinely commend him as a male god. Xueyi's figure is slim however not feeble, so he can hold any shape. The leggings look fresh and flawless, while the free robes show brave and free and simple. There are no undeniable weaknesses in Xueyi's facial highlights. The most conspicuous is a couple of eyes loaded with endless inclination and hatred, and the delightfully bended eyeliner has an obscure and moving feeling of delicacy. Xueyi's demeanor likewise has its own brilliance, cool, unapproachable, respectable, exquisite, and the most uncommon thing is that there is an outrageous appeal in each scowl and grin, which deserve the excellence that fills an open feel. In the trailer of Falling Blossoms, the crowd has previously experienced Xueyi's magnificence crit. The genuine Bingyan is one of a kind and special on the planet. Making a major demeanor doesn't distort the face. When you grin, you make the time delicate and delicate. When you cry, there is a sort of hibiscus and sobbing dew, which causes me to have sympathy for magnificence. Despite appearance, acting abilities or lines, Xueyi doesn't have a lot to censure. Since old times, ones resemble popular officers, and white heads are not permitted on the planet. The equivalent is valid for lovely men, and the greatest years are a couple of years. In spite of the fact that he is still gorgeous later on, his eyes are presently not clear and honest, however a smidgen more changes, and his hair is done sparkling with the radiance of youth, yet stained with the breeze and ice of the years. I actually trust that Falling Blossoms featuring the delicate and gladly Xueyi will be circulated at the earliest opportunity. 03. Daylight Young Men. Gong Jun posted the most recent photographs in late fall, and fans yelled to him to focus on rest. In the diversion circle, big names are bit by bit known and enjoyed by everybody since they take part in theatrical presentations or star in film and TV dramatizations. Each year, there will be a few stars who become well known. They either become renowned for the subsequent time, or they just made their presentation. It is entirely expected for famous people to unexpectedly become well known in media outlets, yet regardless of what structure, there is an enormous group of fans behind the star's notoriety, supporting him. Among the symbols of the new age, despite the fact that Gong Jun has appeared for quite a while, his prominence just began as of late. Due to Shanling, Gong Jun was known by everybody. His exceptional exhibition style, combined with his attractive face, caused him to draw in the consideration of endless netizens when he showed up on the stage. However, truth be told, the generosity of his appearance can keep going for some time. What truly makes him a first-rate is his finished translation of the job. His casual presentation made this job well established in the hearts of individuals and turned into a work of art. After the blast, Gong Jun introduced the pinnacle time of his vocation. He has been in many events, for example, exercises and film groups, and his timetable is full. Fans who like him can discover insight into him from his social stages. Gong Jun, who has not refreshed his news for quite a while, posted a report about his day-to-day photographs. Only a couple photographs can comfort the hearts of fans. In the unique remark region, netizens left messages communicating their help and recognition for him. Among the many remarks, it is easy to see that netizens are exceptionally worried about Gong Jun. Everybody realizes that Gong Jun is occupied with his vocation. Netizens have left messages of acclaim. While dealing with his vocation, he should likewise focus on his body and rest. Despite the fact that there are a couple of words, it shows the profound kinship of fans towards symbols. Preceding this, Gong Jun had delivered the dynamic Fox Pixie Little Relational Arranger Yu Huang section completing Unique, showing everybody the film and TV dramatizations he shot during this period. It tends to be seen from the video that Gong Jun's attractive and delightful appearance, combined with his well-known accomplice Yang Mi, is extremely invigorating. Since the play has been finished, altering and exposure will follow. I accept that I will meet you sooner rather than later. Fans realize that Gong Jun is exceptionally committed to his vocation, so they left a message requesting that he focus on rest. As a matter of fact, seeing Gong Jun's whole star venture, it is easy to comprehend the reason why he is so frantic right now. Since he has tasted the flavor of being disliked, he knows the dejection that nobody thinks often about. Consequently, whenever he has the open door, when there is a scene to shoot, he will make an honest effort to introduce the best of himself. Come on kid, assuming you really buckle down, your karma will not turn out badly, and the future will guarantee